For my 30th birthday, my relatives secretly jetted off to Miami, leaving me behind. I discovered it through Facebook. I posted, "Why?" My father responded, "We didn't want to squander our hours on a joker." I shot back, "Then this joker won't shell out cash for you." Nobody paid attention, but 9 days on, they were yelling, pleading. I'll always remember my 30th, not as some enchanting milestone, but because I grasped precisely how my relatives viewed me. Crystal clear on Facebook via a post that remains in my screenshots like a wound. It was a Saturday, sunny and pleasant, and I awoke feeling oddly serene. Birthdays usually rattled me, but this one seemed unique. I'd organized every detail, even the napkin shades, gentle pink, golden edges. The rooftop eatery in central Atlanta had emptied the deck for me. 100 attendees confirmed, relatives, university pals, 2 former agency contacts, and my 2 grandmas who hadn't shared space in 5 years. That by itself seemed miraculous, but one cluster stayed utterly mute, my direct kin. I'd extended invites over a month prior. My mother claimed she'd consider it, my father merely thumbs-upped, and my siblings ignored it completely. Ava and Alexis were forever that way, twin sisters with identical mindsets. They roomed together until 23 and still coordinate outfits like it's endearing. They also both dismiss modeling as nonsense. Last Thanksgiving, they inquired if I'd ever secure work not centered on snapshots. I skipped responding, so I assumed they'd appear. They were kin. We weren't tight, but they'd never blatantly missed something this major before. Then, 2 evenings prior to the event, I spotted it. My father shared a fuzzy image of the airport lounge lifting a margarita like he'd hit jackpot. The tagline, "At last liberated, Miami awaits." I reloaded, puzzled. Soon, additional updates surfaced. My siblings tagged a seaside resort. My mother posted a looping clip of swaying palms with Good Life tune overlay, all beaming as if freed from jail. Zero nod to my birthday, not a fib or pretext. They simply departed. I held off commenting initially. I perched in my condo gazing at my screen, wondering if it was an error, perhaps scheming a surprise or unrelated. But next dawn, I checked Facebook and viewed the complete update. A crew snapshot on the sand. Shades, drinks, coordinated pale attire. Tagline, "So thankful to share moments with those who make existence valuable." I lost it. I remarked beneath it, "Why?" The answer arrived swifter than anticipated. "We didn't want to squander our hours on a joker." It was my father. I scanned it twice, then thrice, and all warmth in my cheeks faded to icy. I reacted without thought, just typed, "Then this joker won't shell out cash for you." They ceased replying. Nobody did. I knew they viewed it since my aunt messaged me 5 minutes on saying, "Avoid causing trouble," and that I was spoiling the mood. Fine. The truth is, the gathering proceeded, and it was truly fantastic. I teared up entering and seeing the turnout. One relative motored 6 hours from Nashville. My buddy Jordan delivered an unexpected video compilation with segments from collaborators nationwide. Even my secondary school art instructor forwarded a small card with flowers noting she always believed I'd achieve greatness. And both grandmas, they remained by my side all evening, snapped photos, offered speeches, and prior to departing, both expressed identically in their styles. They felt pride. That lingered with me. My kin never rang, at least not then. But 9 days on, they were phoning and texting and weeping. Turns out my brief joker remarks struck deeper than foreseen because I'd been silently aiding them for over a year. Regular housing payments, food vouchers, power bills, nothing showy, just discreet backing they never acknowledged. And when I halted, they freaked. And that's when the pleading kicked off. It began gradually. Merely a voice message from my mother, the sort where she utters my name like ready to reprimand, then quiets and disconnects. No regret, no reason, just a hush long enough to shame someone who still minded, which I didn't. Not any longer. Then arrived the note from Alexis. "You free," as if zero occurred, as if they hadn't abandoned my 30th celebration, snuck to Miami covertly, and labeled me a joker across the web. I ignored. The following from Ava, a payment app demand, $10. Note, lunch L that genuinely amused me aloud. They persisted in normalcy as if I'd erased it, as if I were that naive. By night's close, I had 5 unanswered calls from my mother, 2 from my father, and his final note, "We must speak immediately." I stayed silent. I understood precisely the cause. I had ceased transferring funds. For the past year and 3 months, I'd been discreetly handling part of their home loan, $1,200 routinely each month. No appreciation, no updates, no thanks. They behaved as if obligatory, as if my role since their existence was tough and mine effortless. The reality is, I never proposed from shame. I acted knowing their near loss of the home, and regardless of all, I trusted their effort. My father faced layoff. My mother staffed a reception. The twins drifted among retail gigs and squandering earnings on footwear and digital classes they never completed. I focused low, labored, grew my reputation, secured consistent shoots. Nothing massive, but sufficient. I sought nothing from them. I merely dispatched funds until that sand image, until they clarified I was laughable to them, until they broadcast I wasn't worth their effort, so I quit. That's when all altered. Initially, they attempted shame. "You're truly doing this to us? We intended nothing. You're overly touchy." It was humor. You never stressed your birthday's importance. Zero ownership, just evasion. They still missed it. It wasn't the celebration, not even the funds. It was their ease in discarding me and swift expectation I'd overlook. Then emerged the alarm. By day 3, notes lengthened. My mother shared the lender phoning, unsure handling, deeply let down by my chill. Then Ava dispatched, "We all err, but this is extreme spite." I responded once, "You labeled me a joker. Now you seek the joker to settle your debts." Nothing further, just quiet. Until that night when I noticed beams from my upper window. My father parked before my building. He lingered in the vehicle a while, likely debating if I'd descend. I didn't. He ultimately approached the entrance and rang my buzzer repeatedly, then dialed. I observed the display illuminate. 3 rings consecutively, then 4, then message. I skipped. He slipped a paper in my box. We're nearing home loss. Please, 1 final month. I'm pleading. I gazed at it a full minute before creasing and discarding. The reality is they possessed funds. That Miami journey wasn't inexpensive. I'd viewed Ava share their shaded lounge hire. My mother noted a high-end eatery in Betrayal. They weren't destitute. They feigned poverty. That's when I rang Nana. She picked up instantly and stated, "At last." I shared every bit. She seemed unsurprised. Actually, like restraining words for months. And then she uttered what inverted all. She stated, "You realize your folks received aid from both of us, correct?" That halted me. "Both," I queried. "Me and Grandma Jeannie. We've covered items for years independently without informing each other until lately. We learned painfully. Your folks, they've deceived everyone." That's when all began collapsing. Post-Nana hang-up, I sat mute. Soul sound the fridge buzz. I hadn't noticed holding breath. My folks weren't merely ungrateful. Not just rude. They were deceivers. Complete calculated exploiters who tricked all into seeing them as suffering heroes while using our cash to act affluent in Miami. Nana detailed all. She discreetly assisted nearly 3 years. Began minor, $200 sporadically for crises, then monthly once my father jobless. He claimed sleepless over potential home seizure. She said he phoned weeping. Weeping. I nearly chuckled hearing. That guy never wept save Patriots' Super Bowl defeat. But the stunner, Grandma Jeannie, my father's mother, had given longer. And until a month back, neither knew the other's actions. They discovered accidentally. Jeannie noted pride in sustaining family. Nana queried meaning. One chat became total exposure. Between them, nearly $40,000 into that home and never informed of my aid. I'd given $1,200 monthly. Jeannie $700. Nana $500. Nearly $2,400 monthly over a year, and still feigned scraping by. My father alleged daily applications, but Nana verified. Resume unchanged since 2022. My mother claimed maximum effort, but part-time voluntarily. And Ava, Alexis, rent-free, scarcely 20 hours weekly combined. I asked Nana if she witnessed struggle. She chuckled. New leather couch, 70-inch screen. Someone funded yard redo with fresh deck items and fairy lights. Hosted 2 cookouts this summer, yet begged poor. Nana's tone lowered for final. Your mother once said you were erratic, not faring well, wouldn't wish family burden. That struck harder than expected. They depicted me failure, careless one, joker. Meanwhile, I settled bills secretly. And twins, not merely aloof, manipulated. Nana said told I severed family post-move, wanted nil to do with them. Deemed superior, explaining much. Why ignore me, skip events, constant barrier. Turns out fed falsehoods years. When Nana, Jeannie connected, furious. Nana said Jeannie nearly hurled phone viewing birthday Miami post. Neither spoke then to avoid worsening for me, but quiet ended. We're finished. Nana's words. No further cash, aid, and if query why will declare loudly, I scarcely spoke. Just absorbed. Let sink. Then notes resumed, but different. Alexis, why hide your aid? Ava, they claimed grandma always. Not you, Alexis. Again, think much deception. I held off reply. Not yet. Wanted depth gauge. Next day, mother-long message. Not guilt now. Pure alarm. Called lender, reviewing payments. If freeze account ruined. Neen, please one more aid. Forget birthday. Regret. Just assist. First, sorry but wrong motive. Not actions. Cash. That dusk. Extended chat with Grandma Jeannie. Said she Nana planning intervention. Not light. True expose. All revealed gathering. Kin meal. Invited all. Me folks, twins, some near relatives, both grandmas there. Jeannie. Will clarify they'll account for harm to you. Meal set Saturday. Folks unaware entry. Got formal note Thursday p.m. Nana. Meal fixed. Saturday 6 o'clock p.m. Our place. Arrive early for dessert aid. Oddly routine given impending. Total kin accounting masked as meat tea. But new Nana. No outburst. Dismantle courteously with grin, steady tone shaming sans volume. Replied, I'll attend. Unknown was actual events that evening and parents' hidden depths. Saturday arrived, I came early. Nana slicing berries like ordinary night. Jeannie 20 minutes on with homemade citrus pie, folder. Not cookbook, real binder. Tapped, all inside. Jeannie tracked payments. Each send, receipt, excuse. Dates, notes, prints when father sought extra for non-existent debt. Asked documentation length. Since 2021, instinct off. Unknown until now. By 6 o'clock, all present. Table arranged like standard fest. Wouldn't suspect fiscal strike, but strain thick, occupied seat. Folks entered normal. Mother praised arrangement. Father embraced Nana. Looks wonderful. Ava, Alexis anxious. Glanced me like wishing speech but unable. Meal slow start. Meat, cheese pasta, cornbread, talk weather, jobs, anything but massive issue. Then Nana lowered utensil. Okay, address incident. All halted. Father laughed, deflect. Mother wine sip. Then Jeannie placed binder table, opened. Extreme silence. Read each sum, date, each barely surviving, while Miami flying or coordinated swimwear for uncropped photo. Mother interrupt attempt. Jeannie one finger up, continued. Then Nana her share. Explained folks depicted me unstable. Told her I declined aid when I exceeded both combined. Even showed my payment app record screenshot, unknown to me. I silent, observed shrink. Then Ava rose sudden. I knew none. Mother hush try, Ava persisted. Told us you shunned, embarrassed, viewed losers. Alexis joined. Said you vanished. Skipped home holiday. holidays. But recalling you rang, texted, they blocked view. Stunned, anticipated battle, denial, not this. Siblings manipulated like grandmas, like me. And instant recognition switched sides. True blow, Ava own printout. Bill from exclusive spa folks last month. Found drawer seeking charger. Couldn't afford home but pair rub with cooled water, bubbly extra. Asked flat, quiet. Mother floor swallow wish. Father plate stare. Then genie forward, final strike. Until public sincere regret to Neen cut off. Me Nana all no more deceit will detect. Nana agree. And inform kin, no further shield. Mother broke. Rose eyes teary, not fake, genuine said. Ashamed. Didn't want known daughter surpassed. Felt failure, mishandled terribly. No. Father quiet up. Wrong. Then mother me sorry Neen. Jealous cruel undeserved. Room still. I silent long. Then Rose plate to basin. Thanks, needed that. Unsaid yet not forgiveness ready. But approaching. So next meal, truly key. You'd assume post-meal binder face off, open regret before grandma's own kids folks would grasp. Settle, hush, truly shift. They didn't. 3 days on, note from Carly. Unknown. Found via worksite, contact form, thought professional. Wasn't. Orlando mid-agency staff. Interviewed mother week prior admin spot. Basic, reception, scheduling. Mid-chat mother mentioned me. Fashion field daughter then, Carly quote, smirked said more fake model, family funds propped success look. Read, hands keyboard frozen. Post all still lying diminishing back, tearing small spaces tall feel. And intended. No lapse, core self unseen. No Carly reply, unneeded, ended, you unlike description. Seem one she scared surpass. Screenshot to Nana, Genie no words. Minute Genie, prepare, unbelievable discovery. Hour on, Alexis rang weeping. Minute to speak. Home for items, found binder laundry under old cloths. Inside pre-done loan forms. Father, mother, Genie cosign. Sought second home loan, Genie name unasked. Lender flagged quick. Mismatch. Verify ring to Genie. Discovery mode. Shaking fury. Genie no fury type. Discipline's sad gaze, citrus slice. But snapped. Not solo. Phone Nana. Together parents' door. 2 seniors sweaters documents. Betrayal force swallowed. Genie legal consider. Nana crossed undefendable line meant. Next day exposed. Kin heard not rumor direct Nana Genie calls. Each relative aunt uncle cards. Truth lies cash exploit false loan. Suddenly folks not just fiscal cut. Social isolate. No aid shield pity. Even Ava done. Bagged left. Friend college Savannah. Told Alexis no parent speak till own true selves. Her phrase. Alexis grocery runs. Not duty avoid true collapse. But clear no blind faith. Folks isolated I silent since meal. Then dusk buzz. Neen next Sunday meal just us. Me Genie girls folks too I silent first she added. They requested seek regret again nothing hands no binder excuses words no you owe nil. Asked one mean different not mended different. Agreed attend not peace. Not yet listen shift not just around within. First enter room uncontrolled. No victims face underestimated most. Entered Nana's late deliberate. Check squirm room full quiet. Genie tea pour Alexis bowls place. Ava sun-kissed, Savannah likely. Folks table like own wake guests. Mother up glance entry silent. Good, sat. Nana plate front like normal Sunday. Perhaps her realm, truth side meet, pardon cue. Little said minutes, utensils glasses, no devices, side talks. Air weighty, not mad, unsaid fear filled. Then Genie napkin fold, table across, proceed. No theatrics those. Mother nod, down then me gaze, eyes read not act. Like self-truth told, unsure exist yet. Start only sorry said, truly all. Miami words people lies you ashamed feel. Paused, no cuts. Long we couldn't accept you better outcome. Father continue. No flare words, poor to you. Mocked work misunderstand. Envied, convinced unreal easier rest. I silent. Then Ava believed years all sorry not sooner see. Alexis nod. Should query should ring, you not sever they did. Genie wordless. Observe, arms fold face blank. Then Nana forward unexpected, tell now actions. Mother confused second grasp, no cash seek, no aid, selling items. Second auto gone. Downsizing, small lease Lawrenceville near, restart. No lies father add, counseling joint clear family clueless. Years first no script, lost real rebuild tough. No tears, no embrace but nod once sufficient. Lingered table post-meal end, chat slight laugh old tailies. Decade none with them. Leaving stand mother hug. Gentle, mute, hold like new near permanent loss. No vows night. No restart pardon gift, but morning text her. See if continue. Life first, think she will.